Hi, I'm Alan SoCal and I'm reviewing two excellent products, and I say excellent after having used them in our household for the last couple weeks. The item here, and this would be the lesser costly, this is the Aluan Small Desk Fan. And they say quiet, portable fan, rechargeable battery, that's for sure. For home office, bedroom, well, then they go on and on. Price point on this is $16. And I've got to say, if you're even thinking about getting a portable fan for the house to throw in your car if you're going to go somewhere and maybe stay overnight, and you want your own fan because you know there won't be any fans at maybe the place you're going to stay, this is definitely a great starting point. Then we graduate to this fan. This is the Opolar, and it's the 2021. They say it's upgraded. I'm going to presume because they mentioned a whole bunch of upgrades. But what I see and what we've used is a most excellent portable fan. Price point, $50. Seems like a lot, but if you consider what you can do with this, well worth the price. I'm reviewing both of them together because to me they represent sort of a new age, you might say, in cordless portable fans. And then we'll take a closer look at each one. But I can tell you right now, they're both for me and actually for my wife, for our household, both 5-star items. Okay. Of the two fans I'm going to review right now, this first one is the one I first introduced. This is the Aluan Small Desk Fan. They say quiet, portable fan. Yes, it is. Rechargeable, battery operated, most definitely. And it's got 4 speeds. It does not come with a remote control, but it's so small and portable, makes up for the lack of a remote. But again, it's $16, you know. Getting right to how this operates, it's portable in that the fan unit, although it doesn't extend, it articulates up and down. So let me just bring this in a bit closer and you'll see. The fan does go up and down, and that's to be expected. It's basically made for mounting on a flat surface, not so much hanging from a wall. The controls, everything is molded in black. I suppose the only negative I've got about black molded controls, they're hard to see, but there's not much to this. It's a single button control right here. You hit it once, and let me see if we can bring this in. Okay, I want you to see the LEDs. One side, you see where the 4 digital LEDs are? I've been charging this. In fact, I keep it plugged in while I'm using it here in my office. That tells me the batteries are fully charged. The one LED is the low speed, middle speed, high speed. So now I got 4 LEDs for charge. Oh, one more LED. That's the super high speed. I absolutely recommend this fan. And as I said earlier, this is sort of a rechargeable fan that's the little brother or little sister to the next fan I'm going to introduce. So 5 stars to the Aluan Small Desk Fan. It's absolutely everything they say it is. And I got to tell you, for 16 bucks, this is the fan we're definitely going to put in the car when we go on a trip. Although the next one I'm going to show you is also a fan to take on a trip. Okay, let me introduce you to the Opolar 8-inch rechargeable fan that basically transforms, almost like a transformer, into what you'd think is a stationary fan for the home. And in fact, it is. But when it starts out in its minimal stage, it's about that wide that big around, and it's just like a little pancake. Well, it's not a pancake, but I think you get the point. Okay, so the Opolar, to open this up, you basically take the upper half, pull back, take the fan, tilt forward, make sure this is fully upright, turn this handle at the base, and it then locks the bottom here so it can't fall forward. And then you just extend it as far as you want. Now I could go out of frame with this thing because it goes up seemingly about 5 feet. I don't think it's 5 feet, but it goes up very, very high. So now you've got the fan extended. You've also got a remote control, and this is where I was really impressed. First of all, you can turn it on by hitting, and let me show you the remote. There's the remote. Let me bring the fan back into position here. I'm going to turn it on by hitting the red button. Have to point it down at the fan. And if I want to speed it up, there's a speed button top right corner. Okay, top right corner. Speed number 2, 3, and then you go into a final mode where it oscillates in power. Powers up, goes down, then powers up again. So you get sort of an undulating airflow. Oscillating in place is somewhat similar to their oscillating the entire fan. So when I hit the swing mode, and let me get the speed back to speed number 2, and then I hit swing, the entire base, check it out, this little base starts oscillating. So the fan really goes through what I remember being almost 180 degrees of oscillation, which I thought was pretty impressive. And it just keeps on going. Well, I take it back. Would you believe 90 degrees of oscillation? That would make more sense, right? So that's the oscillation mode. It's also got a mode switch which ties into the timer, which it gets a bit more involved, and you can read the instructions on that. But this fan does just about everything. What I can tell you, and I'm going to shut it off right now, we've actually left the fan on starting at about 10 in the evening and left it on until 7 in the morning on the low speed. So how it managed to last that long, I'm not sure. What I will tell you is I found that you can plug these fans in, this one and the first one. You can leave them plugged in with the USB adapter cord, and they will work while they're charging. That's what I believe is occurring, because that little fan I showed you in the beginning, that one's never lost the 4 LED highest charge level. So this is the $50 Opolar, and we're really impressed. So this fan is just an excellent fan. The one thing I did notice, and I didn't care for it, they're using the old mini USB charge cables. And of course the C-type is much easier to plug in and pull out. Outside of that, between the remote control and the fact that this thing's got seems like a forever battery, but it will run through the evening for you, I think it's a great value. It's very powerful. So it's a definite 5-star, as the other one is, and Either one of them, they're both great fans.